B3, what up? We are live on time. Rare moment. What up? We are live. I'm going to check the internet. Doesn't seem to be choppy, which is good. But the computer keeps glitching on me, which is weird. I don't know why, but it's like clicking around on its own. Huh. All right, looks good. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna assume we're okay. What up, B3? When you get in here, say what's up. Let me know you're here. Let me know you can hear me, see me. Dusting off the table real quick. Man, I feel like it's been so dusty recently. You know what it is? It's because I was messing around with the lights trying to kill that fly before. There was some dust that came down. Goody, what up? Welcome in, Sarah. Welcome in. We are live. Break 417. Got a little surprise for you guys. This break is a unique break. What's up, dude?
What's up?
What you doing? Oh, okay. Just be hot. Oh. Hey, you have to go to bed at a decent time because we do have practice tomorrow. And we have to be there at 9:15. Because we're meeting Brody, John, Henry, and Brian early.
What?
Because they want to do the drills to make sure that like the other coaches know what they're doing.
Hey.
Some of them are new. Is this sweat?
Yeah, that's water.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. So, got to go to bed at a decent time. Like, before I'm done, you should be sleeping. Because I'll be live probably till like 1. All right. Cool. All right, B3, break 417. Mason's in the room, so I was just chatting with him. We had our first football practice tonight. Definitely going to take me a day or two to get back in the swing of things for football because transitioning from baseball to football, always tough. Much more time consuming. Anyway, a little bit of a special break tonight because there's something very unique about these select boxes. So I'm trying something that I've never done before, but I saved all the dented boxes. And this break has literally every box is a dented box. You'll see when we start to go through it. So I'm excited for that. 60% of the time they hit every single time. The dented boxes always have the best cards in them. Telling you. Anyway, let's get started with a list of ownership. We got break 417 on deck. We got Travis Hammonds in on the Cardinals, Mike Haralambis on the Falcons. We got Joe Lurch on the Ravens, Giuseppe Deschi on the Bills, the Hanster from Hamster Card Breaks in on Carolina. What up, Hans? We got Michael Buchholz in on the Bears, Joey Amadio in on the Bengals, Big Cat Bradford on the Brownies. We got Scotty Struble on the Cowgirls, Metzi on Denver, Brian Graves on the Lions, Gravedigger back in the house. We got Benny Lamp on the Packers and the Texans. Jamie O'Hara is going to be on the Colts. We got Adam Light on the Jags. Storm Martin, first timer in on KC. He hit me up. I was like, hey man, like I was kind of interested in taking KC. That's why I joined the group. I PC KC only, but it looks like you take KC in all the breaks. So I'm just going to, I'm going to find another place to get in the break. And I was like, dude, like long story with how that started to happen. But there was a point in time, like 2.5 years ago, really just no one took the Chiefs. They just kind of sat there and they were always like one of the last few teams. So I started taking them. And then I started this obsession with like pulling Mahomes and wanting to hit as many Mahomes ultra rares or super short prints as I could. And yeah, it just started this like Mahomes addiction. But yeah, I was like, no, I don't have to take them. I can give them up. I was like, if anyone ever wants them, they usually hit me up like, hey, I want the Chiefs in the next break. I'm like, all right, I got my down, I got my kaboom. Like I've got most of the ultra rares. I got a zebra, so I'm cool. So welcome in Storm Martin. He's a Chiefs fan, might be jumping on the Chiefs a little more often. So I'm happy to share the Giants though this year. I'm going to be gunning for him because with the rookies you got Scattaboo, who looks like an absolute beast. Jackson Dart, obviously, like I'm gonna be chasing my G-Men again, hoping to start, a new collection that expands off of Barkley and Daniel Jones. The Barkley investment worked out perfectly. The Daniel Jones, not so much. But hey, I guess there's time. Let's see what he does in Indy. Anyway, back on track. Storm Martin, first timer. On the Chiefs, we got Adam Light on the Raiders. We got Stanton Griggs in on the Chargers. Travis Clavin on the Rams and the Vikings. We got Jamie O'Hara on the Dolphins. Harlan Benner in on the Patriots. Joe Lurch on the Saints. We got B3 on the G-Men. Benny Lamp is on the Jets. Joe Lurch also on the Eagles. We got Bogey on the Steelers. Wayne Maury in on the Niners. Big Cat on the Seahawks. We've got Harlan on Tampa. Josh Robbins on the Titans chasing some Cam Ward. Welcome back in, sir. Good to see your name pop up. And then we've got Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team, depending on the year and the player pulled. All right, let's get to what's on the table. Starting with 2024, we got Optic Contenders, 2 autos guaranteed. You're looking for the cracked ice and gold parallels. Also, the ultra rares are crown jewels. Hard to see. Crown jewels and the VIPs. And then usually 1 on-card auto as well. So we've hit a few cracked ices numbered to 23, which really nice cards. BTJ was one of them. So definitely one of my favorite products of the year. Love Optic Contenders. We've also got 2025 with Mahomes on the cover. It's 2 autos, 1 mem, Donruss Elite. You're looking for autographs on card from some of the hottest players that are rookies in 25, and then also the aspiration and status parallels, which would be numbered to 99 or less. And the ultra rare is the Razzle Dazzle. Lastly, you've got Luminance, also 25. You're looking for the ultra rare animation and luminosity, and then you're getting 3 autos, 1 mems, 4 packs. Each pack has a hit. Usually a bunch of numbereds in there as well. Fireworks Parallel, one of the nastiest cards coming out of Luminance. Looking for that one. And then we've got our select boxes. So like I said, every single one of these is a dented box. This one you can see dented up top. 1 mega, 2 mega. This actually might be the only one that wasn't dented, but it was collapsed. And then number 3, you can see this one's dented. 3 megas total. These are the Walmart variation. You're looking for your ultra rare zebra die cuts plus your tie dyes numbered to 25 and your snakeskin numbered to 2. Autographs are possible, as are mems. We got 3 total on the megas. Blasters, same thing. You're looking for your ultra rare zebra. You got your red and blue shock die cuts, and then autos and mems from some of the hottest players in the game. These are the Walmart variation as well, the red and blue. We've been doing Target for a while, so I'm hoping the zebras, just better luck in Walmart. Also, Walmart boxes and the dented boxes tend to be better. There's your dent on that one. That's number 1. Your dent on this one's pretty obvious. It's up top. Number 2. Oh, also one down there on the bottom. 60% of the time, they hit every time. This is the worst one. Crushed on top. Hoping that doesn't impact the box, but if it does, I will make up for it. Number 4, also dented up top. And then number 5, clearly dented on the side. I'm telling you. The luckiest boxes. All right, we're going to get started with the one that absolutely got smashed. Now, I have some extra boxes, so if the cards are all dinged up, I got the means to take care of it. But I thought this would be a unique break to do all the dented boxes purposely in one break. and just test the theory, right? We haven't pulled the zebra yet, but I guess I'm thinking tonight's the night, and we're going to get maybe 2 of them, 3 of them because of the dented boxes. But we'll find out. Box number 1. Wow, I got a crowd in here.
What did you do with the instructions for the?
With the what?
Where the instructions for the hair card?
They're in the. I don't know. It's up there somewhere. It's like a book. It's up there somewhere. It's somewhere in the living room, dining room, kitchen. It's like a plastic book.
Plastic.
Mason was sitting in the box like a rocket ship or something, so I kind of lost track of what I was doing. All right, box number 1. Let's get it. I don't see any dent or ding corner, so I think we're going to be good on this one, unless I jinxed myself. Ooh, we got color. We got color. Although orange just might be a normal color that you see in the Walmart boxes. I don't know. We haven't opened any yet. This is the first time we're doing the Walmart ones. Nice. Be careful just knocking the chair. You can stay there. You're good. Just be careful like bouncing into the chair because I don't want to accidentally drop anything. But you're good to stand there. Ooh, I see some quarterbacks too. This is going to be a good box already. I'm telling you. 60% of the time they hit every time, these dented boxes. Drake May. Going to start us off on a concourse. Going out to Harlan. We got Devonta Smith. Chris Olave on a numbers. That's going to be the Saints. And Joe Lurch. Michael Penix also coming out right off the rip. Mike Haralambis on the premier level. Let's see if I can get better light there. Michael Penix. Blake Corum on a concourse going out to Travis Clavin. You've got Jameis Winston. First shock, red and blue, is going to be Brett Favre for the Falcons. That's going to be Mike Haralambis. You got Jalen Waddle. Caleb Williams, quarterback number 3 to come out. Going out to the Bears and Michael Buchholz. We've got Joe Alt on a base for the Chargers, Stanton Griggs. Another Caleb Williams, select certified. Going out to Michael Buchholz. We got Tua Tagovailoa on the red and blue concourse shock. That's going to be Miami, Jamie O'Hara. Joe Burr coming out. Theo Johnson going out to, what did I do there? Oh, I was putting the base in the wrong pile. Theo Johnson going out to B3 on the concourse rookie. Hollywood Brown on the die cut. Concourse silver going out to Storm Martin. Bang. We will take that. Aaron Rodgers coming out on a premier level. You got Earl Campbell, number JD5. Bang. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, 60% of the time, they hit every single time. Dented boxes. Everyone leaves them on the shelf. They're like, I don't want it. It's dented. Those are the best ones, I'm telling you. Jaden Daniels on the orange. Absolutely beautiful card. 304 out of 399. You are very close to break paid for there, goody goody. Hell yeah. What else we got? We got a club level Asante Samuel going out to Stanton Griggs. We've got Mike Allstott on a premier. Brett Favre on the concourse. Tyler Guyton on a concourse going out to Scotty Struble on the rook. Then you've got BTJ on a futures going out to Jacksonville. Adam Light, we'll take that. And Derek Stingley Jr. on a premier level red and blue shock rookie for Houston. Benny Lamp. Why is the light so dim? Bang. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get these out of the way. Mace, I don't want to run over your toes either. Why don't you hang behind me so I don't accidentally like run your foot over and bump into you? That would be perfect. Because I really don't want to run over your toe, and then we have football in the morning, and you can't run or put a cleat on. Not going to be good. Very nice. Camera's coming through a little clearer now. I think it was just where the lights were. There we go. Okay, those are the base. Remember, you got to go to bed.
Try.
Literally the first day of football practice today. So we didn't have all the equipment in. So like there's still 25, 30 kids that don't have helmets yet. So we did no equipment, just like I don't know what you call it, maybe a off-season workout kind of a practice. But yeah, I mean, kids got some work in, and it wasn't too hot. It was actually pretty nice. Absolutely slamming box to start off with. 4 quarterbacks came out of that box, and one of them was the numbered JD5. Pretty darn good start. Goody had been on a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a dry spell because someone's getting yelled at. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna close the door. Okay, close the door. So Drake May, Michael Penix, Caleb Williams twice, and a numbered JD5. Hell of a start. That's the way we like to do it. What up, Joey Amadio? Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. All right, box number 2. The second most dented box. Let's see what this one brings out. 60% of the time, they hit every single time. I'm telling you, if you go to the store and you see a box on the shelf, I don't care what it is. If it's dented and it's just like, one of the last ones or the last 2 sitting, you got to buy it. I'm telling you. Every time. Every time. %60 of the time, they hit every single time. All right. Box number 2. On the board. Here we go. Good luck, B3. We got Rasul Douglas leading us off. DeMarcus Lawrence, Bucky coming out on a select certified. That is Tampa. Harlan. Carson Steele on the premier base going out to Storm Martin. Amari Cooper. Jahan Dotson. You've got Josh Jacobs on a red and blue. Shock going out to Green Bay. That's going to be Benny Lamp. Tyler Lockett on a premier. You got Will Richard on a concourse base rookie going out to Travis Clavin. Kyle Hamilton. Aiden Hutchinson on the futures insert going out to Gravedigger. Fred Warner on the premier. You got Lamar Jackson concourse. Harrison Smith concourse. Taysom Hill club level. Blue and red. Those have been the hardest to hit this year. They only put 1 or 2 in each box. Joe Lurch, nice one. On the color, we got Maserati Marv on a premier. That one going out to Arizona. Travis Hammonds, nice one there. Cedric Tillman. Justin Fields. Your die cut is Isaiah Likely on a premier level die cut silver. Baltimore Ravens, Joe Lurch. JMO coming out on a club for Gravedigger. Brock Bowers on the concourse base. Raiders, Adam Light. You got Herbie on the turbocharged going out to the Chargers. Stanton Griggs. Penny Sewell on the blue and red concourse shock. That one going out to Gravedigger. And then Jordan Love on a premiere. See, 60% of the time they hit every single time. So, yeah, you're going to have some duds. Some. But I'm telling you, dented boxes are loaded. We're going to see. That, like I said, I usually have better luck with Mosaic Select, Optic, and Prism when it's the MJ Holdings or Walmart variations. The Target ones, the ones that come from Excel, the rectangular megas, and I don't know, they're blasters for some reason. We just don't do as good with them. All right, good. That's done. Those go here. Got Herbie, Touchy, Rashard, Steele, Bowers, Maserati Marv, and Bucky. All right, so 2 blasters in. 4 of the quarterbacks out. Great start for the QBs. All right. Bench is good. On to the next. Number 3. Empty box. All right, here we go. Leading us off for box number 3, you got Darnell Mooney, AJ Brown, David Montgomery for the Lions. That is a red and blue shock concourse going out to Gravedigger. Trey Benson on the premier level base going out to the Cardinals. Travis Hammonds. You got Howie Long, Futures Drake May. Very nice. Going out to Harlan, another QB. You got Brees Hall on the premier level, red and blue. That's going to the Jets. Benny Lamp on the premier shock. McPherson on the premier. You got Minka on a concourse. Herbie on a concourse. Drake May on a turbocharged. Also going out to Harlan. Drake May heating up. Turbo Tyrone Tracy on the red and blue concourse shock. Going out to B3. And that is a color match. We'll take that all day long. T-Law on a concourse. You got Fuaga on a concourse base rookie going out to Joe Lurch and the Saints. Will this be JJ? Yes, it is. Bang. Travis Clavin on the silver concourse die cut. JJ McCarthy. Bang. Nice hit. Table is staying hot. You got Caleb on a premiere, another nice one there for Chicago. Michael Buchholz, Buda Baker on a concourse. You got Malik Washington on a concourse base rookie for Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Roshan on a club. Braden Fisk on a premier level base rookie for the Rams. That is also Travis Clavin. You got Maserati Marv on a concourse base. That one going out to Arizona and Travis. Najee Harris on a concourse. CJ Stroud, your numbers base insert for Benny Lamp. And then JJ McCarthy back again on a red and blue premier level shock. JJ exploding onto the scene out of box 3. Proving the theory that 60% of the time the dented boxes hit every single time. I'm telling you. Bang, another box easily paid for itself. 2 big McCarthy hits. Going out to Travis Clavin. Caleb staying hot, picking up a premiere. Drake May also popped a bunch out of that box. Speaking of Drake, there he is. Boom. Can't forget about Turbo. Tyrone Tracy. Man, between Tyrone Tracy and Cam Scattaboo, that Giants backfield is going to be interesting to watch. Definitely going to be interesting to watch. I'm excited for this year, man. All right, good. Those are all base. That's the insert. You got Fisk on a premiere, Fuaga on a concourse as well, and then a couple vet color. We got Brees Hall and David Montgomery. Boom. All right, number 3 in the books. Getting the bench together here. All right, let's see. Okay, good. And we can put Theo Johnson up there with Turbo. All right. Let's see here. Number 4. Dented Blaster number 4. Empty box. Ooh, that might be a tie-dye. I couldn't tell. That might be something good. It looked a little more colorful than just red and blue, but it could have been the way the light was hitting it. All right, there it is. Here we go. Number 4, good luck. David Montgomery on a concourse. You got Jared Goff on the turbocharged. That's going out to Brian Graves, a.k.a. the Gravedigger. You got Keon Coleman coming out to Buffalo. Giuseppe Deschi on a red and blue premier level shock rookie. Very nice. Nice hit. Aaron Jones on a premier level. You got Odunze on a base concourse rookie going out to the Bears. Michael Buchholz. Motor is Singletary. Turbo, Tyrone Tracy coming out again for the G-Men, this time on a base. You got Romo Dunze on a red and blue concourse shock rookie. Michael Buchholz, nice one. Hunter Henry on a premier. Chris Jones on a concourse. CJ Stroud on a concourse. We got JD5 popping out on a numbers. We'll take that. Going out to Goody Goody. Drew Brees on a club level red and blue shock. That is the Chargers. Stanton Griggs. Why am I buzzing? Oh, okay. Did that just drop? 10:49. Damn, I missed it. Oh, well. Okay, clear that. We got Tua on a concourse, Fred Taylor on a concourse. Kelly Ringo is your club level die cut for the Eagles on a silver. We'll take that. Philly, Joe Lurch. Moali Cox on a base premier. Kamani Vidal going out to Stanton Griggs on a concourse base. You got Jordan Davis. Cam Bynum on a club level. You've got Brian Anger on a premier. Malik Neighbors on a concourse coming out for B3. We'll take that. You got Nico Collins on a concourse. Select certified going to be Dallas Turner for Travis Clavin. And then it is a tie-dye Justin Fields club level going out to the Steelers. Bogey, 17 out of 25 on the tie-dye Justin Fields. Nasty hit, Bogey. That thing is beautiful. Knew it was something good when I saw all those colors, man. Hell yeah. Justin Fields on the tie-dye. I'm telling you, B3, 60% of the time, the dented boxes hit every single time. I knew this was a good idea. I saw how many I had dented, and I was like, I'm going to save these and do them together, and it's going to be filthy. Justin Fields to 25 on the tie-dye. So that's the first big hit we've had out of select retail. We hit a bunch of the tie-dyes in the hobbies. I think we hit like 3 or 4 of them. But we have yet to hit out of the retail a zebra, a tie-dye, or a snakeskin until right there. We are heating up quick, B3. Heating up quick. Another JD5 for the podium. Little Odunze color to go up there with Caleb. Another turbo. Odunze back again. Nice Keon Coleman. Those are the base. Ringo and Breeze. I was so wrapped up with baseball this season that I didn't even realize the Hall of Fame game already happened. It happened last night. Totally missed that, which is crazy. Usually I'm right on as soon as like that. I'll watch that game just because it's the first taste of football after so long being without it. I didn't even notice. Jesus loves you. Trey Lance didn't look like trash. No, he did not, which was interesting also. All right, last blaster. Let's get it. This was also one of the most smashed. So I was like, we got to save that one for last. We did almost the most smashed, the first one. But yeah, this thing got murdered. Blaster number 5, last one of the dented blasters. I don't see anything crazy, so that's good. No big dents or smashed bent cards, which is good. We're in good shape so far. Ooh, we got a patch too, so at least we did get a hit. I should start saying 80% of the time they hit every single time because 4 out of 5 boxes of the dented ones did pretty damn good. At least you got, no matter what it is, at least you got a mem in this one. All right, here we go. We got Daniel Carlson leading it off on the concourse. Torrey Taylor on a concourse rookie for Michael Buchholz, Bears. Malik Neighbors, select certified, going out to B3. CJ Stroud on a premier level. JD5 back again on a concourse, going out to Goody Goody. We will take that. Michael Pittman Jr. concourse. You got Dallas Turner on a futures rookie for Travis Clavin. Nakobe Dean on a premier level. Rogers on a concourse. Silver Xavier Worthy die cut going out to Storm Martin on the kid, the rookie. Xavier Worthy. You got a premier level die cut silver. Bang. Chiefs on the board. Very nice. Chiefs officially on the board. Also for the Chiefs, you got Chris Jones on the concourse red and blue shock. Storm. All right. Brian Thomas Jr., a.k.a. BTJ on the premier base, going out to Adam Light. We'll take that. Travis Kelce on a concourse. Quinion Mitchell, concourse base, going out to the Eagles. Joe Lurch. You got Derrick Henry on the club. Premier level rookie base, Xavier Legette. That's Carolina and the Honster. Urlacher on a concourse. Joe Montana on a concourse. Brock Purdy turbocharged on the insert for San Fran. That is Wayne Mowry. You got Roquan Smith on a premier level red and blue shock going out to the Ravens, Baltimore. That's Joe Lurch. Braylon Allen on a concourse base rookie for the Jets and Benny Lamp. Then you got Jaden Reed holding back. J.J. McCarthy. Travis Clavin on the draft selections, round 1, pick 10. Bang. And then CJ Stroud rounds it out on a blue and red concourse shock for the Texans. Benny Lamp. 60% of the time, they hit every single time. Telling you, those dented boxes, don't leave them on the shelf. Don't leave them on the shelf. Don't do it. All right, we got Quinion and Torrey. Roquan and Brock. Braylon Allen, Xavier Leggett, BTJ, Dallas Turner, JD5 getting another one. And my boy Malik Neighbors. Ooh, we got that JJ too. Let's get that sucker sleeved up. Travis Clavin. Cooking right now. Bang. Boom. Good work. Good work. All right, we got the Cardinals. BTJ got him. Ravens or Jets? Okay. Who else we got up there? None of those guys. All right, bench is set. Good to go. We are on to the Megas. Good luck, B3. Good luck. So far, so good. Empty box. That tie-dye is beautiful, man. That Jaden Daniels is really nasty, too. Good start, B3. Good start. Got 3 hobby boxes to build off of anything else that we do here. So the retail is kind of going to be what it is. But we got some good number of hobby boxes behind it. So excited for that, too. Seeing a lot of color peeking through. A lot of color peeking through. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Mega number 1, let's get it. Rasul Douglas leading it off. You got DeMarcus Lawrence, black and red Jaden Reed Concourse Shock. Very nice. You got a red and black DJ Moore premier level shock going out to the Bears. Jaden Reed for the Packers going to Benny Lamp. And then Michael Buchholz getting the DJ Moore, neither numbered. Xavier Worthy to Storm Martin on the turbocharged base. Very nice. You got Patrick Queen on a club. James Cook on a premier. Amari Cooper on a concourse. Jahan Dotson concourse. Will Richard concourse base rookie. Going out to Travis Clavin. We got Kyler Murray on a club level die cut. Going out to Travis Hammonds. Club level die cut. Kyler. Very nice. Bobby Okereke, red and black on a premier level shock. Going out to B3. You got Drake May on the numbers. That's Harlan. We'll take that. Dak Prescott on a premier. You got Kyle Hamilton on a concourse. Lamar Jackson on a concourse. Concourse shock, black and red, Michael Pittman Jr. That's going to be Jamie O'Hara. You got Joe Burr on the black and red. Club level shock. Cincy. Joey Amadio. That's a nice one. Xavier Worthy back again for Storm on the select certified. You got Darnell Washington on a club level base. Matt Stafford on a premier level base. Fields on a concourse. Harrison Smith on a concourse. Cedric Tillman on a concourse. JD5 back again. This time on the red and black Concourse Shock. That is a color match. Goody, goody. Red and black, baby. Jaden Daniels. Another one. Bang. James Cook is your premier level red and black. That one's going out to Buffalo. Giuseppe Deschi. Not numbered. Futures base Malik Neighbors going out to B3. You got Grover Stewart on a premier base. Brock Bowers coming out one more time on a concourse base for Adam Light. Rashad White on a concourse. You've got Van Ginkel coming out on the silver concourse die cut for the Vikings. Travis Clavin. Rogers is a red and black shock concourse. Benny Lamp. You got Michael Penix on the turbocharged base going out to Atlanta. That is Mike Haralambis. Thielen on a club. You got Tip Raymond on a base premier level rookie going out to Travis Hammonds. Hufanga on a concourse. Bucky on a concourse for Tampa. That's going to be Harlan. Travis Kelce is your black and red concourse shock going out to Storm. Dak Prescott on the premier going out to Scotty Struble. You got Joe Burr on the numbers base going out to Cincy and Joey Amadio. David Njoku on the orange premier level shock going out to the Brownies. That's going to be Big Cat, and that is a color match. Hell yeah, we'll take that. And then Ed McCaffrey is the base premier on the back. Njoku numbered 116 out of 399, putting the Brownies on the board. Probably one of the better Browns players right now, David Njoku. If he can stay healthy, man, he's a beast of a tight end. All right, so not bad for Dented Mega number 1. We got a hit out of it and a nasty Jaden Daniels. We'll take it. We will take it. Boom. All right, let's get these sleeved up. We got Bucky, Penix, Brock, Neighbors, Worthy, Drake May, Worthy again, all right. Mega number 1 in the books. A lot of color came out of there, though. Like lots of veteran shocks. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vets plus the die cuts. It's not bad. Good amount. All right. Got to refill my supply rack over here. Just about out of top loaders. Just about out. All right, let's see here. Good. All right, that's good. There's the rookies. It's got to go there. It's got to go there. The die cuts. Go there. And we've got Bucky and Bucky and Brock. Good. All right, bench is set. Everything's in order. Let's get some more top loaders up here because we are running low. Another stack. Boom. All right, mega number 2. Here we go. Nice little. Oh shit! What happened? Did the internet just go down? Camera is way better after you got your internet. Okay, dude, I don't know what happened, but I looked to the left. The stream was gone. You guys can still see and hear me, right? I don't know what's going on with the computer, but it keeps like closing the internet browser, like minimizing it, and I keep thinking it's turning off. I look over and there's just nothing on the screen, freaking me out. Yeah, the internet is definitely better since we got the new router for sure. It was kind of like a blessing in disguise that the internet fried the old one, or that the storm fried the old one when we lost power, and it forced me to get the new one. The new one is definitely better. They also said we now have FiOS in the area too, so we can technically upgrade the internet to a, from what I don't know what we're using, but whatever it is now to FiOS. It's supposed to be, is it FiOS? Yeah, I guess FiOS is what they call it. It's supposed to be a lot faster and a lot better. So I don't know. May have to look into that. I got a PB3. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this one marinate. I saw 2 quarterbacks on the top of 2 packs I opened. I was like, this looks like a good one. If we let this one marinate, maybe that'll turn into something even better. So we got 1 mega left after this, then our 3 hobby boxes. We're going to let this mega marinate for a second while I go take a quick pee, and I'm also going to get a seltzer out of the fridge because I'm starting to get a little dry. So we're going to let this marinate for just a second. See, look, I'm seeing it. Something's clicking buttons. I need a new computer. That's the next move. Not next week, but the week after, I'm going to get a new computer because this one's about 4 years old and it's like starting to glitch and act mad weird, but it's bothering me. But we're going to let this, see, it's doing it right now. It's literally like clicking. It's like someone right-clicked the mouse and the menu is coming up. And I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Anyway, I'm ranting. We're going to let this one marinate. After this, we got 1 mega left and then our 3 hobby boxes. So I'm going to go quickly grab a seltzer and just use the restroom really quick. Give me like a 3-minute intermission. When I come back, we will get started on mega number 2. We got 1 more mega on deck and then our 3 hobbies. We're going to let this marinate. And usually when we do that, it cooks up something big. Plus it's a dented box, so it's got to be double as lucky. I think we're going to get something. I think we're going to get an ultra rare. All right, I'll be right back, B3. Like I said, give me like 3 minutes. I'm just going to grab a quick drink and use the restroom. My knee. Just leaving this light. I'm knocking over everything. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, B3, we're back. Got my seltzer. We're ready to go. We let this sucker marinate for a couple minutes. Let's see if it worked. All right, here we go, B3. Here we go. We got Ivan Pace leading it off. He hasn't led off yet. We haven't seen him on top. We got Joe Andreessen. That one going out to Buffalo. That's Giuseppe Deschi on the concourse base. Quinion Mitchell, black and red concourse shock going out to the Eagles on the rookie. Joe Lurch. Puka Nakua, club level, going out to Travis Clavin. Nice one there, red and blue. Drake May, back again. Select certified. That's Benner Harlan. You got Icky Woods on the club. JD5 coming back out one more time on a premier level base. Oh, God, stop. Why is it moving the screen? My computer is glitching out right now. I'm telling you guys. Tell me if something's going on because I can't even see what's going on. JD5 on a premiere. I hope you guys can see this. I'm putting this down for a second. I'm going to see what is going on over here. I got some kind of top fans showing on the right, and it moved the chat, and I don't know why. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, yeah, we got you. Can you see me? I hope so. I don't even know what the heck is going on the right side of this screen. I can see the chat box again, so that's good. Hopefully you guys can see me. Anyway, why is it glitching like that? Kamari Lassiter on a concourse. Everything's good. All right. Kamari Lassiter on a concourse base going out to Houston. Benny Lamp. It just must be whatever's happening on my screen. As long as you guys can see me, I'm not worried. Will Anderson on the concourse. We got George Kittle on the concourse. Your die-cut silver is a premier level Jalen Waddle. Wow. Yeah, see, it zoomed in the camera on me. Jalen Waddle on a premier level silver going out to Jamie O'Hara. I have to fix that. I can't. All I see is a blob. Why did it zoom in like that? Stop doing that. Okay. So weird. Matty Stafford is the club level red and black going out to the Rams. That is Travis Clavin. Another color for him. You got Rome Odunze. Someone's got to be messing with this. Someone had to have hacked the computer or something. This is wild. I wish you guys could see what I could see. Rome Odunze on the futures. Very nice. Going out to the Bears. That is Michael Buchholz. Jerry Jeudy on a premier level. You got Cam Jordan on a concourse. Josh Jacobs on a concourse. Urlacher on a black and red concourse for the Bears. Michael Buchholz. Devontae Adams, club level shock red and black going out to the Jets. Benny Lamp. Bo Nix finally making an appearance. The screen has literally gone away again. What is going on? I don't even know if you guys can see me. I can't see the camera at all. It's opened up a second internet page somehow. What is going on? Where is the text box? Says we're still live, but I can't see the chat. I'm going to assume that if something went wrong with the camera, you guys would tell me. So I'm going to have my phone. Goody, if you could still see everything, all right, just message me on Messenger and let me know because the text box is completely gone. And I don't even know like where the chat went. I guess I'll wait. No, because now I can't even see my hand on the camera. Something's up. Something's not right. Okay, so you just messaged me and said that you can see me, so that's good. But I don't know why I can't see anything moving on the screen. All is good. Video's good on my end. All right. As long as you guys can see it, I'm just going to keep going, but I can't see the screen, can't see what I'm doing. But I'll keep an eye on my phone. So as long as you guys can see, then we're good. We got Bo Nix on the turbocharged going out to the Broncos. That is going to be, we're going to at least finish this box, and then I'm going to figure it out. That one's going out to Metzi. So Bo Nix finally making an appearance. We got Montez Sweat on a club level. We got Fashanu on a premier level going out to the Jets. That is Benny Lamp. Bo Nix back again on a concourse. That's Metzi. We got Penny Sewell, David Montgomery, Joe Montana on a concourse, black and red shock. That one going out to the Niners. San Fran, Wayne Maury. We got Grover Stewart on a premier level red and black shock. That's the Colts, Indy, Jamie O'Hara. We got Josh Allen on a numbers. Buffalo, Giuseppe Deschi. Devon Valet on the premier level base. That one going out to the Broncos, Metzi. Romo Dunze on a concourse going out to the Bears, Michael Buchholz. Turbo, Tyrone Tracy on a concourse going out to the G-Men and B3. We got Jake Ferguson on a silver concourse die cut. Cowgirls, Scotty Struble. Very nice. Drake May. Look at that. The marinating works. We got Drake May on a black and red concourse shock. That one going out to Harlan on the Patriots. Very nice. Marshawn Lloyd, select certified, going out to the Packers. Benny Lamp. We got Dallas Goedert on a club. Shake and bake. Baker Mayfield on a premier level base. We got Chris Jones, CJ Stroud. Jake Matthews is our first zebra of the year. Look at that. Bang. Atlanta Falcons, Mike Haralambis, our first zebra is a club level zebra. Jake Matthews. Devonta Smith is a red and black shock going out to the Eagles and Joe Lurch. That's a concourse. Tip Raymond coming out on the red and black shock premier level rookie. That is Travis Hammonds. Then you got a future Zay Flowers for Joe Lurch on the insert and Jamal Charles on a premier level. All right, let me get this stuff cleared off the table. Let me get everything sleeved. And I got to figure out what the heck is going on with my computer. I don't know if like there's a button that's pressed down and it's making it do this or what. Like maybe the mouse pad got jammed or one of the buttons got jammed down and it's just clicking on everything. I don't know. But for some reason it opened up a second window and I can't see I can't see the camera working. It says menu. I could hit refresh page, but that's going to mess up the stream. I know it. And the one where I can see the camera, it's showing the screen frozen. So I'm confused. I don't know. But hey, we got a zebra. That's one thing I do know is we got a zebra. Bang. We'll take that. That's a win. While we figure everything else out, the win is we got a zebra. So an ultra rare or super short print did come out. We got a tie-dye number to 25, a numbered JD5, and a zebra so far. Killing it. Killing it. Break table stays hot. Mike Haralambis. I wish it was a Penix for you, dude. Instead of Jake Matthews. I mean, I mean, whatever. A zebra is a zebra. It's still cool, but if it was Penix, it would have been huge. Would have been a massive hit. I'm counting on one of you guys to just message me if you guys lose me or can't see me or can't hear me, because I don't know what's going on. Definitely need a new computer. That is next. That is next on the list. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. This one did last us like 450 breaks, though, so I really can't complain. I mean, we definitely got our money's worth out of this thing. For sure. For sure. Okay, bench is just about set. All right, bench is good. Let's get the rest of this sleeved up. Beautiful Drake May color. Quarterbacks are on fire tonight. Quarterbacks are hitting. Firing on all cylinders. The only one we were missing was Bo, but he eventually showed up. Right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. Yeah. So the only one that was missing was Bo, and he's here now, so we're good. JD5. Drake May one more time. Okay. Let's make some room here. Just make some room for Bo. There we go. Okay. All right. No issues on our end. Gonna need a big stack of Chiefs. Gonna need a big stack. All right, I'm gonna assume you guys can still see me. So if you can, we're gonna finish the select, and then what I'm gonna do is try to figure out if I want to do the hobby right here, even though I can't see what I'm doing on the screen, or if I want to shut this stream down and restart another one for the hobby portion. Empty box. That I got to figure out because I do like to be able to see the screen and make sure that everything's clear and that you guys can see the cards and it's not fuzzy and yada, yada, yada. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out, but we'll do this mega. We'll get this one done. So all the select is done. We'll have our 3 hobby boxes left, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. I may just shut down the whole system and reboot it. Because something's weird. All right, here we go. Last box of select. Last dented box. Let's see what they're holding, what they're hiding. We got Fuaga on a concourse base going out to Joe Lurch. Buda Baker. We got Blake Corum on a concourse red and black shock going out to the Rams. That is Travis Clavin. Romo Dunze on the red and black shock premier level going out to Michael Buchholz. We got Drake May on the turbocharged for Harlan. We got Jamal Williams on a club. Mike Allstott on a premier. Malik Washington on a concourse base going out to Miami. That is going to be Jamie O'Hara. Travis Hammond's getting the Maserati Marv concourse base rookie. We've got Najee on a concourse. Silver premier level die cut for Travis Clavin, Aaron Jones. L'Jarius Sneed, red and black premier level shock going out to the Titans, Josh Robbins. We got the select numbers, CJ Stroud going out to Houston. That is Benny Lamp. Premier level, Corey Trice. Daniel Carlson on a concourse base. Torrey Taylor, concourse base rookie for the Bears. That is Michael Buchholz. We got Jameis Winston, black and red concourse base shock going out to the Brownies, Big Cat. Luke McCaffrey, club level black and red, nice color match there for the Commanders. And goody, nice rook there. Malik Neighbors, select certified for B3 and the boys. We got Xavier Worthy on a club level base going out to Storm. We'll take that one. Trayvon Walker, premier level. Braylon Allen on a concourse base going out to the Jets. That's Benny. We got Jaden Reed. JD5 coming back out on a concourse base for goody. Caleb Williams finally getting in on the color. Michael Buchholz, red and black concourse. That is a color match on the shock. Nice one there, Mike. T. Higgins on a premier level red and black. That is Cincy and Joey Amadio. Nice one there for the vet. You got Dallas Turner on a futures for Travis Clavin. Emmett Smith on a premier. Michael Pittman Jr. concourse. Rogers concourse. Dak Prescott on the concourse silver die cut going out to Scotty Struble. You got Joe Alt on a red and black shock rookie. That one going out to the Chargers and Stanton. We got a turbocharged Brock Purdy for Wayne Mowry. Marvin Mims on the club. Drake May, premier level base going out to Harlan. Another QB hit. We'll take it. We got Travis Kelce on a concourse. Quinyon Mitchell on a concourse rookie. That one going out to Joe Lurch. We got Joe Burr on the red and black concourse shock going out to Cincy. That's going to be Joey Amadio. Brock Bowers, premier level. Red and black shock going out to the Raiders. Adam Light. Nice one there for the rookie. Numbers is going to be Chris Olave on the base insert for the Saints. That's Joe Lurch. Calvin Hill on the club level bronze. That's going to be, I believe, to 99. It's a low number. Nice throwback PC hit for Dallas and Scotty Struble. Then you got Namath on the premier, wrapping it up. 009 out of 299. Calvin Hill, Scotty, Cowgirls, very nice. Scotty on the board. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with this camera situation. Let me get all this sleeved up, then we're going to figure that out. Okay. That's a base. All right, let's get this out of the way. Goody goody, can you still see and hear me? Or Storm? Since you guys are the ones who responded quickly, let me just make sure that you guys can still hear, see me, that I'm still live. Ooh, just cracked my ankle. That felt great. All right, I heard a buzz, so I'm assuming that means you heard me. And we're good. Still weird, though, that I can't see anything. I'm afraid to hit reload or like do anything like that because I don't want to lose the stream. But I feel like I should probably reset it anyway because I can't see anything. Just weird. Very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, that's good. Let's get Brock Bowers up on a podium. Caleb. Got some color. Luke McCaffrey hit for goody goody. Knew that was going to happen. This Bears podium is super full. Picked a great night to pick the Bears there, Mike. Just hitting a bunch in volume here. Okay, good. Drake May. Dallas Turner. JB5 back again. Worthy back again. Malik. And one more time for Drake May. All right, let's get these out of the way. Oh, I feel like I got to crack my knee. All right, we got a couple more Bowers. We can put them up there now that he's got a Prism color hit. All right, go. Jets. Good. All right, bench is set. Let's figure out what's going on with this thing. I'm going to hit reload, I think, and just roll the dice and see what happens. And if the stream cuts out, we'll just start up a part 2 to do the last 3 boxes, which are the hobby boxes. But the all the retail's good. All right, I see you guys can still see me, but I can't see the camera, which is going to drive me nuts because I like to be able to make sure the cards are clear. It's not blurry. You guys get a good picture. It's just, you know, I can see the chat. So we're going to reload our supplies real quick, and then we're going to, I think, reboot this thing, man. Which is fine, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's annoying, but I'd rather do it right. Well, let's see. Refresh the page. I don't even know what page this is. If this is the stream, if it's not the stream, I don't know. I got 2 pages open somehow, and I don't know how. So I'm just confused. Yeah, I don't know what this is. All right, I'm closing this. I'm going to refresh this one and see what happens. Does it work? Are we live? Did we reconnect? Let me know if you guys can see and hear me. I did a reconnect, and I've never done that before. So I don't know if that works. But I can see the camera again. Can you guys see me and hear me? What up, Metsy? Nice. Perfect. All right. Good to go. I've never done that before where I bounced in and reconnected, kind of closed it, and then opened it back and hit reconnect, and it works. So you guys can see my hands, right? All right. Let's see here. We're going to do the 2024 first. Perfect. We're going to stick with 2024. We're going to do that first, and we'll wrap up with 2025. So we got our podium, our cover cards, Obi, and IQ, always. Let's get it. The phone down. Now that I know you guys can see me. Good. Christine, I saw your message too. All right, good. We're good. You guys can see me. That's good. All right. 1 pack out of Optic Contenders. Empty box. 1 pack. We'll wrap up 2024, then we'll bounce into 2025. Perfect. All right, done with that. Let's get it. Good luck, V3. Good luck. That was a weird open at the bottom. Okay, we're going to cover it with IQ. And here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. First one out. It's upside down. Come on, let go of him. We got on the base, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts on the base. Going out to the Eagles, Joe Lurch. Since there's only 6 cards, I sleeve them all up. 6 cards at $300 a box, like $50 a card. You might as well sleeve all 6 of them. There we go. Jalen Hurts going out to Joe Lurch. All right, next one up is our base rookie. Base rookie is going to be Bucky Irving. Bucky going out to Tampa and Harlan on the Optic Contenders rookie ticket base. Bucky Irving. Let's get Bucky up on a podium. So nice little scoop there for Harlan on Tampa. I know I got more Bucky over here. There we go. Bucky officially on the board. All right, next one out. Ooh, nice color match. It goes out to the Rams. Travis Clavin. Rookie ticket blue. Blake Corum. Nice color match there for the Rams. Blake Corum. Beautiful card. Heck yeah. Blake on the blue. Numbered 59 out of 99. Nice hit. Rams, Travis Clavin. All right, now off the bottom is usually some kind of an insert, but the autos are in the middle. Wow, all right. Joshua Robbins probably wasn't expecting this when he took the Titans with last spot mojo, but you got the green Pulsar, X's and O's, Will Levis on the year 2. Now, Cam Ward, obviously the starter there, but Levis ain't going anywhere. He's going to be sticking around for a year or 2. He may get another opportunity. Picking up the Titans, Will Levis, green Pulsar, X's and O's. That is number 28 out of 30. Super low number. Very nice. Josh Robbins. We will take that on Tennessee. Heck yeah. Nice hit, Josh. All right, now, I know we got a few more Blake Corums we can add to that Corum podium. And a few more. Thought we had a few. No, I guess we don't. No other Eagles. All right. Or no other Titans. All right, next one out. First auto. Going out to Joe Lurch on the Eagles. Johnny Wilson, red on card. Rookie wide receiver for Philly. Joe Lurch getting the red. Johnny Wilson on card auto. 29 out of 175. That's the wrong size. We need a 55 point. Nice hit for the Eagles. There you go, Joe. Bang. Johnny Wilson, red on card. Last one coming out, going out to Stanton Griggs and the Chargers. Cornelius Johnson on the rookie ticket auto. Not numbered, the base auto for the rookie wide receiver, Cornelius Johnson. So double wide receivers coming out of that last Optic Contenders box. 2 wide receiver autos for the rookies. IQ and Obi. Thank you to the Knickerbocker boys for helping us out. We got a Jalen Hurts we can now put up there. A couple more Chargers. Another eagle. Another eagle. All right, I think we're caught up. Now moving on to 2025. Moving on to 2025 and the new releases for hobby. Let's do Luminance first. We'll do Elite last. We did Elite first last time. We're going to do it last this time. We're going to go Luminance first, then Elite. Switch it up. Empty sleeve. Come on, light. Quit hitting me. 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty box. So Eagles and Titans and Rams and Chargers haven't really hit much in the select retail, but found their way onto the board through the first hobby box. All right, this one's going to have our patch in it. Yeah, and a kid card on the back. So we can get rid of that. We're going to put our patch up top. Let's get the patch first, do the autos last. I just saw a message buzz on my phone. I'm hoping that the camera didn't crap out. Hoping that's not a camera-related message, so let's check it. All right, here we go. Ooh, we might have 2 patches. I don't know. We might have 2. What's going on? Why am I buzzing? Joe, if you're in here watching the stream, I will hit you up later, bro. I got you. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Leading it off, Mark Andrews. A lot of people got on him for the Super Bowl. Poor guy will probably never forget dropping that ball. That's rough. Shock top, Jeremy Shockey. We got Xavier McKinney, the ex-Giant. And then Henry Ellard, throwback. We've got a numbered right off the rip. Oh, my God. 23 out of 249 on the Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel going out to the Houston Texans. 23 out of 249. Texans, Jalen Noel on the board. We got a massive hit. Massive. Coming up. But for now, we're going to put the Texans on the board. Got a massive hit, but hold on. Let me just get the Texans up. Okay. All right. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Break table stays hot. Check it. Rookie quarterback going out to Cleveland and Big Cat, Dylan Gabriel on the super short print red ink on card auto. Red is one of the most rare ink colors, red and purple and green to be exact. I don't know exactly which one is numbered to what, but there's different color ink variations, and I know that the black and the blue are the most popular. The red, the green, and the purple are the more rare ones. So absolutely filthy auto for Big Cat Bradford on the rookie, Dylan Gabriel. Year 1 on card auto for the Brownies. Bang. Bang. Big time hit. Especially if this kid ends up starting. I mean, it's going to be him or Sanders, right? That's pretty much their options. Crazy. All right, we got Jamar Chase on the Vestige going out to Cincy. That is Joey Amadio. Love the Vestige inserts. Usually get just 1 or 2 per box. Jamar Chase on the Vestige. Then you got your rookies, all right? So we got Mason Taylor for the Jets coming out of LSU. That one going out to Benny Lamp. Mason Taylor for the Jets. We got James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons going out to Mike Haralambis. We got Harold Fannin Jr. Harold Fannin Jr. going out to the Brownies and Big Cat on the rookie. Harold Fannin Jr. All right, let's keep it rolling. We got Keon Coleman, Michael Penix, year 2. Kurt Warner, and then a rookie numbered to 10. This is like the Razzle Dazzle design. This thing is nasty. We need another short. We need another one touch. Actually, you know what? He's a 4th round draft pick. We're not going to one touch it. We're just going to throw it asleep for now because I have one touch left and we might need it for size 35. I can always put it in a one touch after, but you've got Woody Marks. He's a 4th round pick for the Houston Texans, numbered 4 out of 10. Basically the equivalent of a gold, but it looks like the Razzle Dazzle design. Coming out of USC, I believe. Yep, USC standout. He is a running back, Woody Marks, drafted in the 4th round. 4 out of 10. Nasty hit for Benny Lamp. Damn. Woody Marks, 4 out of 10. Nice hit. Another nice one, Michael Buchholz. You got Caleb Williams on the blue, 135 out of 199. Nice little year 2 for Caleb. We'll take it. Caleb Williams, 135 out of 199. Staying hot. Going out to the Patriots and Harlan Benner. You've got 79 out of 100. Keyshawn Boot with the vet auto. It is the yellow hexagon numbered to 100. We pulled Kyron Williams auto. Same variation out of the last break. 79 out of 100. Nasty. Keyshawn Boot. Patriots. Going out to Harlan. Then you've got Travis Hunter on the dynamic. Going out to the Jags. Adam Light. Nice hit. Easily a $15, $20 card. I was looking these up the other day. Not numbered, so not going to be like in the hundreds, but definitely right now going for about 15, 20. Dynamic Travis Hunter for the Jags. We will take that. Nice hit on the number 2 overall pick, Travis Hunter. Throw the BTJs up there with that. Very nice. Cruising, B3. Cruising. All right. Rookies. You've got for the Tennessee Titans, Gunnar Helm on the base going out to Josh Robbins. You've got for the Saints, Nollins, Joe Lurch, Kelvin Banks Jr. on the base, and then Riley Leonard for the Colts on the base going out to Jamie O'Hara. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Boom. Let's get these out of the way, the base. Get these out of the way. Okay, good. Get those. Ooh, put that in the wrong stack. Back there. Okay. Perfect. All right, bench is good. Let's keep going. Speaking of Kayshawn Boot, he's back again on a base. Then you got Van Egan, Mark Van Egan on the base. Jaleel McLaughlin for the Broncos. Kurt Warner from the Greatest Show on Turf. The Cardinals edition. You got Tyler Show on the yellow rookie, 36 out of 299 going out to the Saints. Tyler Show on the rookie numbered. What a box so far. Saints, Joe Lurch picking up the kid, 36 out of 299. Tyler Show. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Where's the Saints at? Let's get them on a podium. Bang. Get these base out of there. I think we got a few other Saints over here. Next going back. Got a couple of Jets. We can put them there. Good. And then the Bengals, I don't think we have anything else. Yes, that can go there. All right, bench is good. Our next hit out, going out to Rome Odunze on the Bright Beginnings. Rome Odunze. And then behind that, Isaiah Bond on the Dynamic Rookie as well. That one has a NFL shield on it. It doesn't tell you who he's playing for. Travis Hunter, it says the Jags. This one says NFL, so maybe he was undrafted. Isaiah Bond, undrafted. I got to look and see if anyone picked him up. Isaiah Bond. Let's look him up. Isaiah Bond. Went undrafted due to off-field issues. Is he on a team? Remains a free agent. Remains a free agent. I don't see nothing on him. He's just a free agent. That was as of 4 weeks ago. Sexual assault allegation. He turned himself in on a warrant. Several teams have been mentioned as potential fits for Bond, including the Raiders, the Eagles, the Steelers. No signing yet. Nothing. All right, so we're going to have to random the Isaiah Bond one off. We'll have to random that at the end because I don't see him on any shuck like oysters. Got it. I always thought it was show. Shuck. Well, you taught me something there, Joey. Taught me something today. Shuck. Aw, shucks. Was way off on that one. My bad. Odunze, bright beginnings. Like I said, not numbered, just a swatch or patch going out to the Bears. That is going to be Michael Buchholz. Just another hit to put on the Bears stack that is huge right now. All right. We've got Mason Graham going out to the Brownies. That is going to be Big Cat. We've got Ja'Cory Brooks going out to Washington and Goody Goody on the rookie. And then Mr. Tatari, how do you say it? Tatario McMillan. We're just going to go with McMillan. That is the Panthers. Tataroa McMillan. Basically a wide receiver for the Panthers. McMillan. We're just going to call him McLovin. Brooks, you got the Commanders. Goody Goody. And then we got one more pack, one more hit down there to go. Get these out of the way. Where's my Panther stack? I know we got a Panther stack somewhere. Riley Leonard. There it is. There it is. Boom. All right. Bench is good. Let's go to the last hit from Luminance. Then we will move to our final box, which is Elite. We got Tank Bigsby laying down. Tyree Wilson. Jalen Hurts, Tyjae Spears, Seahawks, Kurt Warner, yellow. 184 out of 299 going out to Big Cat Bradford. Another one for Big Cat. Then you got Trey McBreezy. Trey McBride, 212 out of 300 going out to the Cardinals. That is going to be Travis Hammonds on the Trey McBride. This kid has had some really good stretches and has shown a ton of potential, especially from fantasy. I just remember him having a crazy, 4 to 6 week run with Kyler. This kid's got a lot of potential. Nice hit there for Travis Hammonds on the Trey McBreezy. Mr. McBride. 212 out of 300. To 299 was the Kurt Warner for the Seahawks. Let's get them up on a podium. We'll get the base out of the way. And we got a few more hits there. Right on the top, you've got the unforgettable JD5. Another nice one for Goody Goody. Goody Goody is crushing it with the Commanders tonight. He usually goes on those runs. He'll have one really, really good break and then one break and then one really, really good break. And he just averages out to even. I've never seen that happen throughout an entire season. Beautiful card, though. Nice one there for Goody Goody. And then the last of your rookies, you got Kennard for the Chargers. That's going to be Stanton Griggs on the Kyle Kennard. You got Curtis Rourke, going out to the Niners. That's going to be Wayne Mowry on the base. And then you've got Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots, going out to Harlan Benner. Where are the Patriots? I know they're back here somewhere. Oh, yeah, behind Keyshawn Boot. Mr. Rourke for the Niners. And then Kennard for the Chargers. All right, so Luminance in the books. Cardinals on the board. We're going to move this out, put McBride there. Perfect. All right, bench is set. We're on to our last box of the evening. The Mahomes box. Donruss Elite. 2 autos, 1 mem. Looking for the razzle dazzle on the super short print. 1 What a break this has been so far. Oop, there goes the stack. Empty box. Stand up for me. Empty box. Looking at 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. Let's get it. I do know they put kid cards in, but they do not put any blanks or like wafers in there, so that's good. At least they didn't in the last box. There's a kid card. There is our patch. We're going to swing that down to the bottom. Kid card on the back. Last box of the evening, B3. Can we pull one more rabbit out of our hat? We've got the ultra rare zebra. We got a tie-dye numbered to 25. We got an orange shock JD5 rookie, which was nasty. I believe to $3.99. We got some color for a lot of the rookie quarterbacks. We have an on-card Dylan Gabriel auto with red ink, which makes it a more rare parallel. Green Pulsar Levis to 30. We got a razzle dazzle type hit for a rookie number to 10. Coming out of Luminance for the Texans, which was Woody Marks. Really good break so far. Really good break so far. If we can get a decent hit with Elite, that'd be nice. There's a hair sticking off of that card like a fuzz or a piece of lint on that top loader. It's bothering me. Kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye. Another kid card. If I can get it. There it is. Get that just a little more organized. There we go. All right. Almost there. It's weird seeing Penix and JD5 and Drake May as year 2 cards already. This one's got a kid card on the back. And last pack. Boom. All right, we'll cut it down basically into fourths like we did last time. Grab like 1/4, the second fourth, the third fourth, so on. All right, here we go. Leading us off is Mad Max Crosby, Dak Prescott, Tua. My homies always gets a sleeve. We got Benjamin Morrison for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Harlan Benner. That is numbered 698 out of 999. Marks is going to be Houston's number 1. Really? All right there, Jake DeLong. I believe you, Jacob. I believe you. I don't really know much about him, but I said I got to grab another. I didn't have a 35.1 touch next to me, but I got to grab another one, and I'm going to move that from the top loader to a 1 touch. I just wanted to get through that box and move on to this one, and then we'll do it. But yeah, it's numbered to 10, so it's a nasty card. Jared Verse. Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen. You got Malik Neighbors year 2. DeForest Buckner, Razzle Dazzle, Nick Nash. I was feeling it. I knew we were going to get one. Atlanta Falcons on the rookie wide receiver, Nick Nash. Nice hit. Mike Haralambis. Now I got to grab the 35.1 touches. Holy cow. He went undrafted, but he was apparently like a really good wide receiver, Nick Nash. pretty decent wide receiver in college. Apparently, he won he was the Triple Crown winner for San Jose State. He was named unanimous All-American, and he was the Triple Crown winner for I think it's the most receiving yards, the most receptions, and the most receiving touchdowns. So, I mean, the kid's a beast. He just went undrafted, but shit, what a hit. We are on a crazy run right now. I have not had I mean, I can't say we haven't had a break this good in a long time. We have. We've actually been on a really, really good run for some reason. We've just been doing very well. Nick Nash on the Razzle Dazzle. Going out to Mike Haralambis. When he takes the Falcons, he seems to do really well. There you go, Mike. Razzle Dazzle rookie Nick Nash. Falcons wide receiver. One of Michael Penix's new targets this year. You got the zebra and the razzle dazzle. I rarely do you see a guy hit 2 ultra rares in one break. Mike Haralambis, holy cow. And then might as well do this now while I'm at it. We're going to get that Woody Marks one touched up. Now that I grab the new pack of 35 points, let's do that while we're at it. Bang. Woody Marks, 4 out of 10. Got him sleeved up too. My phone's buzzing again. It was from 11:52. What did I miss? Oh, nothing good. It was just a sticker collection. Don't care about that. Holy cow. Dang. That's a wicked restock. All right, here we go. So we are good. Everything has been one touch now. We are set. Let's finish off this quarter of the box. We were not that far in before we hit the razzle dazzle. Chase Brown, Maserati Marv, year 2. We got Charles Woodson, Joe Burrow, Elite Deck, Megatron, Calvin Johnson, Nasty. That is numbered 475 out of 799 on the Megatron Elite Deck. Going out to the Gravedigger. Nice little PC hit there. Penix, year 2. Kool-Aid, year 2. Devon Witherspoon, Ed Reed, Field Vision, Jaden Reed on the bronze for the Packers. That is going to be Benny Lamp, 131 out of 199. This kid had a hell of a rookie year, a pretty decent year 2, even though he got injured a bit. But looking for him fantasy-wise to take a big step year 3. Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs, Drake May, year 2. You got Micah Parsons, who is unhappy, and Michael Penix, 110 out of 199, orange again. Mike Haralambis is absolutely destroying this break. Mike with the numbered year 2 Penix to 199 to go with his zebra and his razzle dazzle. He is just murdering it right now. Packers on the board. Lions on the board. Everybody getting on the board. I need some more podiums. We got an elite deck, Calvin Johnson, that gets them on the board, and Jaden Reed. All right, bench is good. Podiums are good. Get the base out of there. All right, on to the next half. We got Jay Love, Brian Branch, Puka Nakua, Jerry Jeudy. Turn of the century, Jack Sawyer. Going out to the Steelers. Pittsburgh, bogey. Hitting the rookie, Jack Sawyer, 403 out of 499. 403 out of 499. Turn of the century. Rookie auto. The Buckeye. Jack Sawyer. Bang. Nice hit, bogey. Nice hit. To go with the tie-dye. Justin Fields. Dang. Talk about having a good night, bogey. You got Terry Bradshaw, Gonzo, T-Law, Kamara, Xavier Restrepo. I don't know if it's Apo, or how to pronounce it, but Xavier, the rookie for the Titans. That is Josh Robbins, 592 out of 999. Xavier Restrepo. Bang. Titans. Still on the board. Joshua Robbins. All right, we got PS2. We got Aeneas Williams, Amon-Ra, B-Rob, Hawkinson, Herbie, Myles Garrett, James Lofton, George Kittle. You got a JMO going out to the Gravedigger. Full throttle, Jameson Williams, 38 out of 799. Another numbered hit for the Lions to go with that Megatron. Nice hit, Gravy. We got Brian Burns, Dallas Turner, Joe Mixon, Ed Dickerson, and Brian Urlacher to round it out. Second little stack out of there. We'll throw JMO up there with Megatron. And we'll keep it rolling. All right. Next little stack. Let's take it down to like right there. Right there. All right. Braylon Allen. Bono's Football. Ozzie Newsome. Trey Hendrickson. You've got Isaiah Bond back again on the Elitist. 142 out of 299 for the kid that went undrafted. So we'll have to random that one off too, or dice drop it or whatever. We'll have to random both of them. 142 out of 299 for the is that Raiders? So maybe he did. That's got a Raiders helmet on it. Covering Bond is much easier than said than done. He displayed picture-perfect technique as he goes through his routes. It's got a Raiders helmet, but it says undrafted. College was Texas. That I'm not going crazy, right? That's a Raiders helmet. So going out to the Raiders, I didn't see anywhere where he was drafted by the Raiders, but that's a Raiders helmet. So going to the Las Vegas, it says it on there, Las Vegas Raiders. Of course the Raiders signed him. He got arrested. Of course the Raiders signed him. So actually, Isaiah Bond going to the Raiders. That is Adam Light. Nice hit, Adam. You needed something. You got Jonathan Taylor, Mike Vick, Randy Moss, CJ Stroud. We got an orange rookie on deck, Isaiah Bond again. Jesus, this kid just keeps showing up. Isaiah Bond. I hope he's somewhat decent. This is numbered 36 out of 199. Rookie on deck orange, 36 out of 199. 142 out of 299. And he had the dynamic as well, Isaiah Bond. So all three going to Adam Light. I thought it was going to be a dice drop. I was going to have to do a little more research on it, though. But that's all going to the Raiders. Adam, nice little stack you got working up there. We got Michael Irvin, Golden Tate, Phil Simms. Ooh, I just lost Caleb Williams. Caleb. Then you got Andrew Mukuba for the Eagles. Red, 46 out of 99. Andrew Mukuba. That one going out to Joe Lurch on the red rookie. We'll take that, Joe. James Conner, Taysom Hill, Clinton Portis, Josh Allen. That is Jackson Dart. Bang. New York Giants in a Giants uniform. Aspirations, 5 out of 99. 5 out of 99. I'm one touching that. One touching that. Giants needed something, baby. Jackson Dart shows up at the end to 99. B3 getting in on the action. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Eagles, where you at? Where the Eagles at? I know I got them up there somewhere. Eagles, there they are to 99. They got the auto too, though, so that's gonna go behind there. What a break, B3. Holy cow. This has been an absolute banger. Oh, it's clean too. It's a die cut. There's the edges look great. The corners look great. Bang. My first Jackson Dart hit in a pro uniform too. That's the key. Probably one of the first pro uniform hits for him. I bet this is close to $100 card. I'm willing to guess probably like 60 to 100. Holy cow. Jackson Dart die cut, 5 out of 99. That's the jersey number too. No way. Is he wearing 5? What number is Jackson Dart? 6. 1 off the jersey number. Dang. I should have known that. Jackson Dart aspirations to 99. There's one right now, 4 days left. It's on a auction and it's at 31 with 4 days left. That's pretty high. It's got to be a $100 card. None sold in a pro uniform. I got to watch that auction in 4 days, whatever it goes for. I bet it's going to be a big. I mean, shit, it's $31 already. The ones to 9.99 are selling for $60. So that's a huge hit. Huge hit for the rookie. Jackson Dart. We're going to move Travis Hunter back there, and we're going to put the Giants right up front, especially now with that hit. All right, let's get the base out of there. Still got a little left in this stack. We got Kyler Murray. We got Shake and Bake. We got Jason Taylor. We got Rome Odunze, Lamar Jackson, the elitist. 783 out of 799. The Ravens officially on the board. Beautiful card. the elitist Lamar going out to Joe Lurch. What a beautiful card that is. High number, surprisingly. Bang. Ravens on the board. Ravens on the board. Panthers, Niners, Bills, Colts, Bengals. Okay, so they stay over there. All right, let's get these base out of the way. And we got one little stack left. We still got an auto hiding in there. Do we still have the mem hiding in it? We got the auto and the mem hiding back there. So we still got 2 hits left after all that's happened. Still got 2 hits at least. Bryce Young, Matt Stafford, Patrick Queen, Jamal Charles, Quinn Ewers coming out from Texas, a Longhorn, 293 out of 999. Another nice hit. That's what was Miami? $30. Jamie, that'll pretty much probably pay for your break. That's the first Quinn Ewers pro uniform hit too. Got to be a $15, $20 card. Nice one there for Miami. Officially gets Miami on the board because Miami didn't have anything. So needed that. There you go. Jamie O'Hara officially on the board with Miami. We'll take it. Quinn Ewers. Arch Manning now taking his spot as the starter down there. All right, we got Xavier Worthy, Darrell Green, James Cook, William Andrews, Tyler Booker on the purple, coming out for the Dallas Cowgirls. That is going to be Scotty Struble. 35 out of 49 on the purple. Tyler Booker for the Dallas Cowgirls. Heck yeah, we'll take that, Scotty. Little purple to 49 for the kid. I know we got a Dallas podium somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Didn't we get a Dallas podium? We did, way back there. So Scotty's stealing 2 hits for the Cowgirls. Needed that after last break. You got Bosa, Bucky year 2, Saquon, Nick Bosa, Elite Deck, Caleb Williams. I think it's a 707 out of 799. But another freaking Bears hit for Michael Buchholz. Bears were one of the last ones to go, and now they're popping off. 767 out of 799. 767 out of 799. Elite Deck year 2. Caleb Williams. I got no room on the Bears podium. We're getting rid of the base. Going back to it. We got Mr. 1,000 yards, Mike Evans, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. You got Bo Nix year 2. You got BTJ. Turn of the century, Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland, 102 out of 499 for the Bears. Michael Buchholz stays hot. Turn of the century to 499 auto, Colston Loveland. Looks like a wide receiver for the Bears. There's just no room back here for any more Bears hits. I can't even squeeze them in between the Falcons and the Bears. Wow. What a night for Michael Buchholz, too. You got Jaden Daniels, JD5 year 2, Lamar, Mike Allstott, Derrick Henry, and it is Howie Long on the throwback threads to round it out for Adam Light on the Raiders. That's not going to be numbered. Howie Long, one of the all-time greats, on a throwback threads. What an absolute monster of a break, B3. That's one of the better ones we've had in a long time. Holy cow. What a break. The amount of hits that came out of there. The amount of, you got the goal, you got a number to 10 on a rookie running back, basically the equivalent of a gold parallel. You've got a die cut, really short printed rookie quarterback for the Giants to 99. You've got JD5 on an orange shock numbered for a rookie. You got a razzle dazzle. You got a tie dye number to 25. You've got a zebra super short print. You've got a rookie quarterback, starting potential rookie quarterback with an on card auto with one of the ultra rare ink colors. What a phenomenal break. I don't even know where to start. Like, what's the top hit? I don't know. I think I kind of have to put, let's say, Dylan Gabriel down there as the top hit. But right after that, I feel like it's got to be JD5 because that shock is still a big hit. That numbered one for him. Still a big hit. So that's your top two, I would guess. Then I got to go to the Falcons with the Razzle Dazzle and the Zebra. And the numbered Penix. Then you got to go. Actually, I think Daniel Jones. I just called him Daniel Jones. Oh, my God. I think the Jackson Dart has to go lower. I'm telling you, that's going to be a big. That thing's going to sell for over 100. Easy. After that, we got to go with the marks to 10. Then it gets a little harder. I think we got to go to the Bears. This one to $9.99. That's to $9.99. There we go. Okay, that's done. Boom. What a stack. What a stack. Just getting this as organized as I can, B3. So bear with me just a second. We're going to go through the recap. Some more penny sleeves in the rack real quick. Go some more top loaders up there. Just in case I need them when I'm sorting. All right, that's done. These are all good. Let me get these out of the way. These are all good. Get those out of the way. Now we got the Jets. We got the Panthers. Niners. Bills. Colts. Bengals. Bang. There's our full recap. Let me get these out of the way and make some room on the bench. How many racks we need? 2. Perfect. Actually, probably could get away with 1. So let's get rid of that. Okay. Good. 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 All right, here we go. Let's go through our recap. What a break. Just wait till you see this. If you're just popping in to watch the recap, wait till you see this breakdown. Holy cow. Talk about a crazy break. Here we go. For the Bengals, Joey Amadio getting the Vestige box hit out of Luminance, Jamar Chase. You got Riley Leonard coming out for the Colts on the base. That one going to Indy, Jamie O'Hara. For the Bills, Buffalo, Giuseppe Deschi, Keon Coleman on a premier level, red and blue shock. You got Curtis Rourke for the Niners. That is Wayne Mowry. Xavier Legette for the Panthers and the hamster card breaks, Hans Anderson. Also got McMillan on the base for the Panthers. You've got Braylon Allen on a concourse twice for the Jets and Benny Lamp. And then you've also got Mason Taylor on the base. Storm Martin getting the turbocharged Xavier Worthy, the select certified Xavier Worthy, club level Xavier Worthy, and a die cut premier silver Xavier Worthy. Decent night for the Chiefs. Jaguars, you got a futures BTJ, premier level BTJ, and a dynamic Travis Hunter on the rookie. Beautiful card. Nice night there for Adam Light on the Jags. Ravens, Joe Lurch getting the elitist Lamar Jackson, 783 out of 799. Nice little hit there. Gravedigger for the Lions getting the JMO full throttle, 21.0 21.03 miles an hour, 38 out of 799. And then you also got the Megatron Calvin Johnson Elite Deck, 475 out of 799. Bucky coming out on a concourse base for Tampa. That's going to be Harlan. Bucky Select Certified. Bucky on the rookie ticket, Contenders Optic base. And then Benjamin Morrison, 698 out of 999 for the rookie. Going to the Brownies. This one, oh, dang. Never mind. We need that to be down here. Pause on that, Brownies. Pause. Didn't realize I had 2 podiums for the Browns. All right. Seahawks. Kurt Warner, yellow, 184 out of 299. Going out to Seattle, that is Big Cat Bradford. You also have Malik Washington for the Dolphins, Jamie O'Hara on a concourse base twice. And then Quinn Ewers, 293 out of 999 on the rookie quarterback. We'll take that. Tyler Shook on the Saints. That's a yellow numbered Shuck, Tyler Shuck, 36 out of 299. That one going to the Saints and Joe Lurch. Nice hit there. Then you've got the Packers, Benny Lamp, Select Certified, Marshawn Lloyd, and Jaden Reed, Field Vision Orange, 131 out of 199. Going to Metzi on the Broncos, you got Devon Valet on a Premier, Turbo Bo Nix base, and a Bo Nix concourse. Going to the Raiders, that's going to be Adam Light. You got Brock Bowers twice on the concourse. 1 Premier level shock red and black going out to Adam Light. Then you got Howie Long on the throwback threads coming out of Elite on the mem. Isaiah Bond on a dynamic insert rookie for the Raiders. You've got Isaiah Bond, 142 out of 299 on the Elitist, and then a rookie on deck orange. Nice color match for the Texas uniform. 36 out of 199. Nice night on the Raiders for Adam Light. Let me drop that right in there. Perfect. All right. Moving on down the line to the Eagles. Let's go down to. We got the Rams. That's going to be Travis Clavin, concourse base, Blake Corum, concourse black and red shock, Blake Corum. Blake Corum on a blue rookie ticket. Nice color match there. Numbered to 99. 59 out of 99. Bronze or brown Calvin Hill on the club level shock for the Cowgirls. That is 9 out of 299 for Scotty Struble. 9 out of 299 for Calvin Hill. Then you got Tyler Booker on the purple, which is numbered 35 out of 49. Nice one there for Scotty. Good night on the Cowgirls. The Chargers, Stanton Griggs getting the Kamani Vidal concourse, Joe Alt red and black concourse shock, and a Cornelius Johnson rookie ticket auto, not numbered. Going out to the Titans, you've got Gunnar Helm on the base, Xavier Restrepo, 592 out of 999. And then the green Pulsar X's and O's for Will Levis. That is numbered to 30, 28 out of 30. Going to Travis Clavin on the Vikings, you got a Futures Dallas Turner ×2. Dallas Turner on a Select Certified. JJ McCarthy, Premier Level Red and Blue Shock. Nice rookie there. JJ on the draft selections, round 1, pick 10 on the swatch. And then JJ on the silver concourse die cut rookie. Great night for the Vikings. Cardinals, Travis Hammond. You got Trey Benson on a Premier Level base. 2 Maserati Marvs on the concourse. Marv on the Premier base. And then a Trey McBreezy. 212 out of 300 on the tight end auto. Trey McBride. Eagles. Joe Lurch getting the Jalen Hurts season ticket base out of Contenders Optic. You got Quinion Mitchell on a concourse red and black shock rookie. You've got the Andrew Makuba red 46 out of 99 on a red rookie out of Elite. And then you got Johnny Wilson on the red rookie ticket out of Contenders Optic. It is an on-card auto number 29 out of 175. Nice night for the Eagles and Joe Lurch. Joe had a decent night tonight. had a little pick-me-up throughout the break as he started to fall behind. He needed a rebound night. Needed a rebound night, Joe. All right, we're dropping all the way down to the, let's say, to the Texans. All the way down to the Texans. First one touch of the night. All right, so we got Mr. Henderson, Travion Henderson for the Patriots on a base rookie. Turbocharged Drake May ×2. Futures Drake May, numbers Drake May, select certified Drake May on a concourse, Drake May on a premier, Drake May on a black and red concourse shock rookie, and then to top it off, the yellow hexagon auto for Keyshawn Boot, 79 out of 100. Nice night for Harlan on the Patriots. Then we go to the Steelers. Steelers had the tie-dye concourse shock for Bogey, Justin Fields on the tie-dye, a beautiful card, and that is numbered 17 out of 25 on the tie-dye. Then you also got the turn of the century for Jack Sawyer to $4.99 on the Buckeyes linebacker. Nice rookie there. Bears, Chi-Town getting the Michael Buchholz getting the Rome Odunze futures. Rome Odunze on the concourse ×2. Odunze on the red and blue concourse shock. Odunze on the red and black premier level shock. And then you got Odunze on the bright beginnings swatch. That is not numbered, just the rookie patch coming out of Luminance. Dropping to Caleb Williams on the select certified. Caleb on the concourse. Caleb on the premier. Caleb on the concourse black and red shock. Nice color match there. Caleb on the elite deck year 2. That is 767 out of 799. You also got Caleb Williams on the Luminance year 2. 135 out of 199 on the blue. And then you've got Colston Loveland on the turn of the century auto to $4.99. Great night for Michael Buchholz. Dropping to the Texans. This is going to be Benny Lamp. You've got the Derek Stingley red and blue shock. You've got the, I think it's Jalen Noel, numbered 23 out of 249 on the purple for the rookie receiver. Jalen Noel to $2.99. I can get it into $249. Jalen Noel to $249 on the purple. And then the Razzle Dazzle type design looks very similar to a Razzle Dazzle, but it's kind of like white lines instead of black lines. And that is Woody Marks for the Texans, 4 out of 10. It is a jersey match. 4 out of 10 jersey match with the USC. He wore number 4. That's also Ma's birthday. Shout out to Eaglefin, 410. That's Ma's birthday. Beautiful card. Great hit for Houston and Benny Lamp. Benny needed that. Needed that to save his night. Dropping down to the Falcons. This is Mike Haralambous. You got the turbocharged Michael Penix. Premier level Michael Penix. Michael Penix orange, year 2, numbered 110 out of 199. You had a zebra club level for Jake Matthews on the ultra rare for the Falcons. And then you had the Razzle Dazzle out of Elite, the ultra rare or super short print. Some call it the case hit. It is Nick Nash, rookie receiver. All going out to Mike Haralambous. Mike, you crushed this break. Dropping down to the Giants. This is B3. You got Theo Johnson on a concourse, Malik Neighbors on a futures, Neighbors on a select certified twice, Neighbors on a concourse, Tyrone Tracy, a.k.a. Turbo, on the concourse twice, Turbo on the red and blue concourse shock color match for the G-Men, and then Jackson Dart Aspirations die cut 5 out of 99. Break paid for the G-Men. Hell yeah. What a break. Still not done, B3. Still not done. Next up, you have the Commanders and goody. You've got Ja'Cory Brooks on the base. You've got Luke McCaffrey on a club level, red and black. Nice color match there. Jaden Daniels on the unforgettable year 2, the box hit for Luminance. Numbers rookie Jaden Daniels. Concourse rookie Jaden Daniels ×2. Jaden Daniels on a premier level. JD5 on a red and black Concourse shock rookie. Color match there. And then JD5 on the orange club level, numbered 304 out of 399. Goody. Break paid for. Last but not least, the big winner of the night, Big Cat Bradford, hitting the Harold Fannin Jr. base rookie out of Luminance. David Njoku on the orange shock, numbered 116 out of 399 on the premier level. And then Dylan Gabriel on the ultra rare red ink year 1 on card auto for the rookie QB, battling it out with Shador to see who's going to be the number 1 QB. What a night. What a break. B3, we're not slowing down. We're going to find something else to post tomorrow because this break table has just been too hot to slow down. Too hot to stop. We should have the entire rest of the free break done by the weekend. We should have it mapped out, how many spots everybody's getting, how many entries into the free break random. We should have the break itself figured out. Usually we get it figured out by like week 4 to 6 of the next quarter. So we're right on track. I'm just, little slow catching up with getting sick and the change from baseball to football. And then, everything that's been going on, but we're getting there. We're almost there. Probably by the end of the weekend, we should have it figured out. So stay tuned. More on that to come. I got to figure out what we're doing next, but I will keep you guys updated and we will come up with something for tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. B3, thank you so much for getting this thing closed out so we could break tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. B3, we out.